Hi everyone, it's me, Penny, and today we thought we'd do something a little bit different. We thought it might be quite fun. You see us at the farm all the time, but we thought it might be quite fun to show you what the Chaos team get up to when they're not at the farm. Okay, so today we've come to my place. Okay, so this is my land really, and I've got with me today the lovely Leonie, who's one of our European students. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you're staying, how long are you staying with us for?
Until September.
Fantastic, and it's been, so far, it's been fabulous to have you, and I'm sure it will be for the rest of the time.
Very nice.
So good to have you, and welcome to my little home.
Thank you.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we are hopefully going to meet some of my horses. Obviously, you know the Chaos herd, and you know that I do the equine therapy with Jess at Chaos. But obviously, I have my own horses as well, and you're going to be able to meet some of those. There are a couple of. Oh, excuse me a minute. Buffy's just answering the call of nature, so maybe wait till she's finished before turning around. Are we good to go? Right. Just to start with, we've got a couple on the fields, a bit grim at the moment. It's the end of the winter, so you'll have to excuse all the mud. It's Cornwall. But here we have on the left Squiggle, basically dozing. She wants to go into a stable, to be honest. She's not that keen on the weather, but she's having a little doze. So Squiggle on the left, and then in the middle looking at us, we've got James, who's the dark one, and then the little one there is Buffy. So there's 3 of mine, and there are 2 more down on the yard in the stables waiting for us. So if you like, we can go and meet them. Okay. Come on then, Leonie, let's go find them. So, on our way to the stables, this gentleman came along to speak to us, so we thought we'd take the advantage of introducing you a little bit more. So this is James, as I said. His posh name is Lucky Charmer, and James is one of my now retired dressage horses. He is 18. I've owned him since he was a 3-year-old. So he came over from Holland as a 2-year-old, brought over by our good friend Georgie Stokes, who is just down the road, and you have met some of you perhaps on the phone when we've been filming at her place. So she imported James as a 2-year-old, sold him to me as a 3-year-old, and as a younger horse, we did lots of dressage together. Unfortunately, James has had to retire early through injury. What can I say? He's a bit of a fragile soul. He's a bit of a delicate soul. He doesn't cope well with stress. He doesn't cope well with injury. So it got to the point where I thought, actually, he's happier not doing an awful lot. So we took the decision to retire him about just over a year ago now, and he is very happily out in the field as a field ornament. He's done a little bit of equine therapy and was very good at that, but we're just not set up here really to do an awful lot. So he's just having a lovely time in the field. So that was James. So how does James compare to the equine horses, the horses in the herd at Chaos, do you reckon?
He's gorgeous. He's very beautiful.
He's very handsome. He knows he's very handsome. And he's a very talented young man. Unfortunately, I never got to really tap into the whole talents because of his injuries. We did have a lot of fun. But he's quite happy now out in his field with his little buddy there. So, yeah, it's a little bit different from how the horses are at Chaos, isn't it? But yeah. But you know, we all keep thinking horses differently. They're all happy.
Yes.
So it just goes to show that there's not one way to keep horses. The Chaos herd live in lots of horses together in a big field.
Yeah.
My lot, there's smaller numbers in a smaller field, but equally happy. So that's all good. So he's wandered off now, so let's get back on track and go and meet the others. Right, well, here we are, down in my little yard. Okay, lots, a lot different, a lot smaller from the professional yard around at George's Stokes that we visited a time or two, but I call it home. So, and here we have, oh, she's just coming into shot now. This is my baby. This is Shelly, otherwise known as SOS Seychelles. So that's her posh name. The SOS prefix is a bit of a giveaway, is that she was born and bred up the road at the SOS stud. And I've known Shelly all her life. She is now, she's coming 10. I've known her all her life and I've owned her since she was a 4-year-old. So she is my pride and joy. I love all my horses, but she is my pride and joy. She's the only one of mine that is ridden at the moment. The rest are all retired. So that's my girl. Beautiful. So this is the famous Shelly that you've heard about.
Okay.
So enough about her for the minute. So Leonie, I'm going to be a bit cheeky, take this opportunity as I've got you, to ask you a few questions, if that's all right.
Yeah.
If Shelly doesn't mind getting out of the way a little bit. By the way, if you hear anything in the background, that's just my other boy, my old boy Buster, just kicking his door. He just likes a bit of attention, so just ignore him. We'll talk to him in a minute. He knows he's the top boy. So Leonie, you've been with us how long now? Is it
3 months.
Wow, gosh, 3 months. So how are you finding it?
It's very, very nice. I love being here. Everyone is very nice, amazing, and we do a lot of stuff, different stuff. Mm-hmm. So amazing.
So what kind of stuff have you been up to since you got here?
Like building a roof, painting walls, do the fence for the sheep, stables.
Do the fence for the sheep again.
A lot of stuff, yeah.
Yes. Wow. So what have you been enjoying particularly out of that lot?
Working with horses is my favorite thing. Yeah.
Yes.
It's really the thing I prefer in all the stuff I've done for now, because they are all different and it's different every day, and you learn a lot about them. I love that.
Well, I'm with you on that one. As you know, I'm a bit biased about that. But yeah, it's quite an incredible. It's an incredible group of horses, isn't it? So yeah.
Amazing. Yeah.
Is there anything else that you're particularly looking forward to doing, or what you'd like to do?
There is a lot of stuff. Like we have a whole list with my other volunteers to. I don't remember one of them. Like I forgot the name of the places we want to go, but there is a lot of stuff we want to do, yeah.
Yeah, so how far do you think you're going to go? Are you going to stay in Cornwall or go out of Cornwall?
We want to visit Cornwall first, of course, because we're here. And we want to go to London too, but we will see if we can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of stuff to see in London, the Eden projects. Have you been to Eden?
Yeah, we went there. Yeah, it was very nice.
Amazing, isn't it? Yeah, so there's so much to see in London. I think, I have to say, when you live in London, you sort of live in London. I have done, but a long time ago. When you live in Cornwall, you tend to take it for granted. So it's actually great for us to listen to your enthusiasm and your experiences, because it just makes us realise again how lucky we are to live here. So
yeah,
hope you have a fantastic time. That's just really amazing. Wow. I'm quite envious of you actually to have that opportunity.
Yes, it's very nice.
Good for you. Yeah.
And having the sea close to us, even, yeah.
It's a pretty special place, isn't it?
Yes, definitely.
So, yeah.
Even if it's rainy, it's good.
Absolutely, absolutely. So you're, So the noise that we were hearing earlier was my other young man here. Not so young, I have to say. So we've briefly met Shelly. This gentleman is Buster. Or, as you can see, Buster Jones is his posh name. I do apologise for the other background noise of the geese, so I'll try and talk over them. They want to get in on the scene a little bit. So this is Buster. Buster's a very special man. He's 30 years old. I've owned him since he was 4. So he's been with me for a very long time.
Yeah.
And he's a very special lad. I consider him to be my best friend.
Okay.
Aren't you? You are. Absolutely. And in our time together, we've done so much. Yeah? He's done a bit of dressage, which he hates, don't you? But we've done a lot of jumping, we've done a lot of showing, which is sort of like, close your ears now, like beauty pageant for horses, but it's a bit more than that. So he's done that, and he's done very well at that. He was won 3 national championships in 2000, in millennial year, didn't you? So he's a legend in his own lifetime. And I'm very privileged that he's still going. Thanks, Shelley. Still going at this age, and hopefully he'll be with me for many, 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 many more years. But he rules the place. He knows he's very special. So he's beautiful. He's rather gorgeous, isn't he? So yeah. Hello, and he knows it. What he's doing now, he's poking me. He's wanting mints and carrots and things. He's wanting treats.
Carrots.
So carrots, yeah. Hey, mate. Yes. If I were to ask you, and you might find that hard, so which of the Chaos herd is your favourite, do you think?
Oh my God, I have so many. I love Flora.
Yes.
I love her. Magic, Foxy, of course.
Foxy, well, Foxy's Foxy, isn't she?
Gidget, Edie. I love
All of them.
Yeah, actually, I love all of them.
What about the little ones?
Oh, they're all so cute. Like Trevor. Trevor is so cute.
When she scratches bottom.
Yeah, even
Yes.
Bandit, like fluffy guy.
Yes, Bandit, otherwise known as Tina Turner.
Yeah.
Yes, with his forelock. So yeah.
Little Tilly.
Little
too.
Tilly. They've all got their characters, haven't they?
Yeah.
They're all individuals. People think horses are horses are horses.
No, they
But-
all have their own personalities. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So it sounds as though, you're really learning a lot, seeing a lot. What do you think you're going to be taking away from this when you leave us, when you go back to France?
I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing after that, actually. So I don't know. I don't know. A lot of stuff. Like, I want to do a lot of stuff, and I love working outside. So I think, I don't know.
So there's a great opportunity
Yeah,
for you just to
exactly.
get lots of experience, lots of ideas
Yeah.
about what might be possible for the future. So
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
very exciting.
And some time to think about it.
Yeah, well, that's important, isn't it? I mean, I can vaguely remember being your age. And it's so easy to get pushed into to find yourself heading in a particular direction, isn't it? And I think before you know it, you're shoehorned into one thing, and then, you may look back and think, oh gosh, I wish I'd thought of something different. So having that opportunity to take your time, to have lots and lots of experiences in life, that will
Exactly, yeah.
set you up, give you some real great ideas as to what you want to do heading forwards. And so hopefully the experience that you'll have had with us at Chaos will give you some great opportunities for the future.
I hope so.
I do hope so. That'd be lovely. And certainly, if nothing else, we've certainly so far in the last 3 months loved having you on board.
Thank you.
All of you have so quickly become part of the team. So it's been fantastic for us, certainly.
Thank you.
So there you go, Buster. How's that? Does he look impressed? What do you reckon?
Yeah.
I don't know, he's a bit like, yeah, whatever. Aren't you, mate? He says, where's my carrots? How about we go find you a carrot then, Buster? So we're going to go find Buster a carrot before I get mugged some more. Alrighty? We'll speak to you again. All right.
Hello.
Bye now.